Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a really good day so far today. Today's October 27th. I did do a video earlier today, but it got cut off because I had my alarm on. Okay, guys? I had my alarm, my timer on, and as I was trying to wrap up the video, it just cut me off. So I just said, you know what? Whatever. I just posted it anyway. So you guys could have probably saw that video a little bit earlier today, not too long ago maybe, but I'm going to post some extra messages for today with obviously some oracle messages, just to see what you guys might need to know, as extra messages for October 27th. Right now the time is 6:16 p.m. So obviously, take what resonates with you whenever you see it. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know for October 27th for today, please? What extra messages can you give the collective at this time, Spirit, for October 27th? What do they need to know at this time? What messages can you give the collective for October 27th, please? Okay. All right, guys. So first card we have here is Three of Wands, okay? For some of you guys, this is talking about making movement or, stepping into new confidence, okay? For some of you guys, you might resonate with this, but you may have Sun and Aries in your chart. For some of you guys, this is solar plexus chakra, which is talking about I can energy. So there's something about you saying to yourself, for some of you guys, especially with the number 3, when it comes to siblings, peers, short distance travel, like say for example something down the street. This could be school, early education. This is also talking about communication and the mind, okay? Social activities, media, neighbors, etc., right? So there is something about your confidence and your growth. For some of you guys are looking ahead when it comes to your situation as well. So say if there is something in the past that, you've left it in the past, you guys are no longer looking back, okay? Friends, family, situations, even, arguments too, for some of you guys. Like say you fell out with somebody, or say you have an argument with somebody, there's something about your energy where you guys are no longer looking back, okay? So if this no longer resonates with you, you guys are moving forward. You're stepping into your new beginnings, okay? That fire energy, okay? So some of you guys, when it comes to masculine energy, you guys could be dealing with that, okay? Again, you guys could be feminine, but what I am picking up is this masculine energy when it comes to, taking action and being direct, okay? So obviously take what resonates with that, but the number 3 is very significant, okay? For some of you guys, this is exploration and financial growth, okay? Take what resonates with that. All right? For some of you guys are stepping, like I said, this could be the past. So again, 10 of Swords doesn't have to be a negative card, okay? For some of you guys, it may look like, you've been stabbed in the back 1,000 times, right? But for some of you guys, even the color red could be very significant because, again, if you notice this person's wearing red, and it looks like the same person, maybe not, but it kind of looks the same, like this red cloth, okay? For some of you guys, this is mental. Okay, Swords is talking about mental energy. This is talking about the mind, how we think, how we speak, how we communicate, right? There's something about, you guys releasing, right? So you guys are releasing and letting go. Some of you guys, this is Sun in Gemini energy. It doesn't have to be. Maybe you guys have released a lot of people in your life, 10-10. So again, when it comes to the communication aspect of your life, you guys could have released certain people, places, and things, and that is why you guys are moving on to something bigger and better, right? Something could have happened, like you completed a cycle as well. This also, for some of you guys, again, like I said, this could be dead ends, right? Failures, bitterness, collapse, betrayal. So even if this is not your energy, this could have been mentally, right? Where some of you guys could have victimized yourself where, say for example, it's like, oh, this always happens to me, or this happens to me, or, I'm always going through this. instead of thinking that way, which it's true, it's human nature, we do this all the time. Sometimes we say to ourselves, why me? Why does this keep happening, right? You guys are leaving that energy. So for some of you guys, when it comes to maturity, you guys are stepping into more mature energy. This could be your age. This could be, like I said, a cycle that you closed out, okay? Obviously take what resonates with that, but you guys are moving forward, right? So like I said, even with this card looking ahead, okay, if there was something in the past, you guys are releasing that. You guys are going through a transformation. 1010 means you guys completed the cycle. So communication is very significant in how you communicate, right? Someone could also be communicating with you, okay, about something. But Page of Pentacles is very significant. Some of you guys are planning at this time. You guys are becoming more grounded, faithful, dependable. Some of you are dependable as well. So Page of Pentacles, for some of you guys could be very young, okay? Again, starting something new. So you guys could be a young person starting a new job, or maybe you guys are like in your mid-20s, for example, and you guys are starting a new job, right? But there is this energy of you guys gaining some type of financial opportunity. Root chakra is I have. So some of you guys could be saying this to yourself, like, I have ambition, I am, or I have, you know, goals that are oriented. I am a planner, or I can plan. I can be consistent. I can be studious. I can be grounded. You get what I'm saying? So there is something about you receiving something new. Again, the color green talks about abundance, money, you know, loyalty, faithfulness, that kind of stuff, right? Some of you guys may have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements. And again, I did talk about the moon cycles last week as well. So right now we are in the waxing crescent moon, and this moon cycle right now is in Capricorn, okay? I believe tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Capricorn and Aquarius, okay? So even Sunday could have been very significant with you know, the waxing crescent moon being in Sagittarius and Capricorn, okay, with, you know, when it comes to being adventurous, you know, moving forward, and then also hard work and dedication. So today it's in Capricorn, the waxing crescent moon, right? So something could have even happened today or transpired today, right? But we also have the Nine of Pentacles. So you guys could be receiving some type of rewards, okay, for your efforts or for your energy, okay, for you even showing up, right? It's almost like the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you have the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is like needing one more pentacle, okay, in order to be the king or queen of pentacles, you know, meaning that you've graduated and, you know, you've moved up from another cycle in your life, right? So for some of you guys, Venus and Virgo could be very significant. You might have Virgo, you know, placements. Again, with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn showing up, there is something about you grounding yourself, starting something new, planting the seeds, right? And whatever it is that you're growing at this time, it's almost like you have that one pentacle, and this Nine of Pentacles, say somebody gives you a pentacle, right? You could be coming into 10 of Pentacles, right? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? And the color yellow could also be very significant. This could be mixed in with, you know, solar plexus and also root chakra. Okay. So from what I'm picking up here, this card flipped over, which doesn't really happen a lot, but for some of you guys, there's something about a confession, something conscious in the mind, okay? Even when it comes to like regret, truth, some type of truth being revealed, right? Some of you guys, this is moon in Aquarius, so some of you guys could have like air placements in your chart. You don't have to, but there is something hidden that you guys could be finding out in the next 2 to 3 days, okay? So you could be finding out the truth about a situation from somebody. This person could have Aquarius placements or moon in Aquarius, but for some of you guys, yeah, like you could be finding out something, okay? So usually this card means that, you know, especially when it comes to your like resourcefulness, there's some type of confession, truth. Like I said, maybe your third eye chakra is also being activated with your heart chakra. But again, like I said, Seven of Cups, this is about Two of Cups. So sorry, Seven of Wands and Two of Cups, right? So you guys could be getting some type of information about a connection. Okay, you guys could be receiving some type of truth, okay, about a connection, a partnership. Okay, this is about what you're attracting at this time. Venus in Cancer is very significant, but you guys are receiving some type of information. Okay, for some of you guys, someone could see you in a sense, and this could be the confession that you guys are finding out, that there's some type of mutual respect, or somebody could be wanting to join forces with you. Okay, even when it comes to like someone being like malicious, right? This could be the past. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get more information about that. But yeah, when it comes to Two of Cups, like you guys could be finding out information about a financial partnership. Either this is love, or this could be for some of you guys like a company, or you partnering up with somebody. This could be also social media. Like there's a lot, right? Clarify Seven of Swords, Spirit, for the collective. Clarify Seven of Swords. What truth will be revealed to them? What truth will be revealed to the collective, or what do they need to know? What does the collective need to know? Seven of Swords energy. Clarify Seven of Swords for the collective. Clarify Seven of Swords for the collective, Spirit. What they need to know. Clarify Seven of Swords for the collective, Spirit. What do they need to know regarding the Seven of Swords, please? Thank you. So, for some of you guys, like I said, there's some type of truth being revealed, okay? There's some type of regret that you guys could be finding out. Maybe someone could come towards you and say how they regret treating you, or maybe how they regret, you know, how a situation was handled, or something of that matter, okay? But again, when it comes to speaking truth, when it comes to finding out the truth, some of you guys, like I said, you guys could be finding out the truth, okay? Again, this could be about a partnership, or, you know, you joining forces with somebody. But King of Cups, like I said, for some of you guys, when it comes to Page of Pentacles, some of you guys could be really young, okay? You may look young, or you may show up really young, but you are a King of Cups. So you may look like the Page of Pentacles, but you're very like wise, okay? You're very diplomatic, you're an advisor, you're a counselor. So like I said, speaking about what you feel, right? Some of you guys could be counselors, you guys could be, you know, spiritual advisors. Some of you guys could be spiritual advisors, right? But you guys could be working a 9 to 5. You guys could be working with people who need spiritual advisors. So there's something about your energy where somebody could be offering you something, okay? For some of you guys could have felt like in the past you guys were abandoned, okay? Mercury in Taurus is very significant. So some of you guys could have Mercury in Taurus, or there's something about communication. How you communicate is very grounded. Maybe you are grounded, okay? For some of you guys, but there is something about, you know, struggles, unemployment, alienation, disgrace, okay? For some of you guys, there is something about you guys feeling like you guys could have went through some type of hardships, right? But Spirit is saying no, like this is only temporary. And I mentioned something about Page of Pentacles, right? For some of you guys could have been in situations where people could have used how you looked, okay? Because they thought, oh, this person, he or she is young. They look young. I can use them. I can do whatever. I can say whatever, right? But then you took it upon yourself, where you knew that you had to put yourself out there, self-sufficiency, right? Seven of Swords is talking about truth, okay? Either you're speaking your truth, or someone is speaking their truth, coming towards you with some type of communication. King of Cups energy, okay? Fulfillment, emotionally and physically, right? So this could be happening during this season. This could be Scorpio season, right? So this is October 23rd to November 21st, okay? But Five of Pentacles talks about For some of you guys, like I said, you guys could have felt alienated, right? For some of you guys could have felt discontent, okay? Four of Cups is talking about contemplation, okay? Feeling disconnected. So emotionally, you may feel disconnected with a lot of people, okay? And this might not be you. This could just be energies as well. Okay, some of you guys are very innovative, or you guys are motivated, right? So even when it comes to, like, say someone comes with this is the King of Cups, right? So say you come and you bring your cup. So say this person, they were in a partnership, whether this is love, you know, finance, whatever, and say they, you know, say to themselves, I'm going to make a wise decision. I'm going to move forward. This is the energy that I'm picking up, okay? I'm going to get one more card where somebody could be leaving a situation. This could be struggle, okay, or hardships, but feeling abandoned could be also significant, where you could have a partnership with somebody and you could feel like you're being abandoned. Okay, you could be giving your cup to somebody and this person could be refusing. This could be you or them, right? But there is something about defensiveness. For some of you guys, it may not even be defensiveness. This is you standing for yourself, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, protecting your territory, okay? Protecting what it is that you created as well could be very significant for some of you. I said I was going to get one more card, but this is going longer than I thought. Let me get another card. So Spirit is saying to keep defending yourself. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, compassion, warmth, right? Kindness. So even though, you know, you may show up as someone who's very defensive, or you stand up for yourself, it's because you're protecting your territory, because you know that you're compassionate and you're warm. That is the reason why you guys are protecting your energy, because you know how you are, okay? And there could be something about you're used to people maybe using your energy, okay, for their benefit. And because of this, you guys have matured and you guys have grown and learned that it's okay to be emotional, but also detaching from people. So say this is like a workplace where you guys may work together, but that doesn't mean that you guys go out together, right? It doesn't mean that you guys hang out together. Okay, some of you guys may understand what I mean by that. So Spirit, give me another card for clarity, please. Thank you. So yeah, wisdom, okay? Spirit is saying to keep using your wisdom, okay? Yeah, mirrors are very significant. So you are a mirror to other people. Keep using your wisdom, okay? People might mirror you as well because they think that that's what they should do. Okay, but Spirit is saying to continue to use the wisdom that you have gained, okay? The knowledge that you have, you know, taken in from your past, okay? Anything that you've learned from your past, Spirit is saying to keep using that information as a tool guide, okay? The more that you learn from lessons, the more that you can utilize it to new situations, so you know what to expect, you know what to do, okay? Yeah, intuition is very significant, and we have here integrity. Okay, so something about your integrity is very significant. You don't mess around with your integrity for whoever I'm speaking with or to. And that is why your intuition is speaking to you at this time, because you're aware. Okay, so to somebody else, it may look like, you know, you're being defensive, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But in actuality, it's because of your wisdom. You're using your wisdom, okay, from the past. You're reflecting on this, and you're using your intuition and using your integrity to know what it is you want and don't want. So Spirit is saying for some of you guys to choose a new direction, okay? Yeah, Spirit is saying not to worry. Okay, you're supposed to choose a new direction. You're not supposed to worry. Okay, whatever this new direction is, it might be better for you as well, from what I'm picking up on this energy. Yeah, so Spirit, no need to worry. The answer could be no, okay, for whoever this might be. We have here recovery. You are ready, okay? You could have asked your angels for something and they could have said no, okay? Or you could be telling somebody no, but meditation brings answers, right? But you could be telling somebody no, or you could be saying no to something, right? But no came out twice. So this is like double confirmation, especially when it comes to your integrity. Your intuition knows, okay? Like your intuition knows that there's just certain things that are just not meant for you, okay? They're not meant for your energy specifically. Some of you guys may know that you need to pick a new direction. Yeah, whatever this is, you could be saying no, okay? Or you could be telling somebody no, but this is definitely confirmation when it comes to your boundaries. And there's something happening a year from now, okay? So this could be happening like within a year from now. So it doesn't even have to be a year from today. Like say today's October 27th. It doesn't mean like October 27th, 2026. It could mean a month from today. It could like a year from now, okay? So this could be within that year, meaning from now up until that year 2026, okay? But yeah, you could be telling somebody no. There is something about partnerships, you know, feeling left out in the cold. This could be the past, right, with certain people, but whatever it is that you guys have dealt with, you guys are mirroring other people, or people, like I said, could be mirroring you. And that could be also very frustrating because you can't really tell who's authentic versus who's not authentic. So some of you guys could be, you know, saying no and keeping to yourself. Some of you guys could be choosing a new direction, which is you keeping to yourself, staying away from certain energies, like having discernment and knowing when to speak to certain people and when not to, okay? But yeah, and not only that, we have weight. Okay, so this could be also your spirit team saying no to you. So you could be asking your spirit team for something or about something, and they could be telling you no, that you might need to wait. Okay, and that could be confirmation why a year from now wanted to show up. Okay, but I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see it. Thank you for watching up until this point of the video. I appreciate it. And thank you for the love and support. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good one and stay blessed. All right. Love you guys. Bye.